Yo, what's going on? How's everyone doing today? AnthonysGamingShell. I hope you guys are excited for some more fun Digimon Seekers reading for chapter 1-3. All right, I hope you guys are excited. It's been doing really well. This story is going to pick up, you guys. Chapter 3, I think, is by far the best chapter we've had thus. I hope you guys are excited. After we go ahead and read chapter 3, we're going to take a look back at the website and do a little bit more looking on it, and they show some more of the characters' information as well as their names and all that good stuff. So we take a look at that after the episode. Let's go ahead and get into it. Chapter 1-3. A sea of networks, a doomed theater. In front of EG, who stands in the center, is the projection of a schematic design constructed with wired frames. The world web floating in the waves of servers of nations, corporations, research institutions, etc. These servers are represented as floating islands or ships. The user dives into the ocean of the networks. In the deep sea region, a completely different world unfolds in front of them. The digital world. A domed theater plays a voice-guided tour. A wireframe schematic diagram is rendered three-dimensionally and vividly colored. It is a world different from our world, the real world. It is said to be cyberspace that exists a digital network. The other world, the digital world, stretches out beyond the sea of the network. Scenic beauty. The picture quality is poor, but it is a beautiful wilderness. It's like the environmental images seen in the entrance lobby. Inhabiting this digital world is the data becomes three-dimensional. Holodization. This technology initiated by the university and put practical by AE. This technology is also applied by a 3D digital signin seen in the city. A digital monster. A Digimon. Something is horizontal. At first glance, it looks like a frog. It's a tadpole on the verge of becoming a frog. Its tail stiff attached. It is green with a watermelon with black stripes. It is characterized by its mohawk-like dorsal fins, claws on its arms and legs, and exaggerating fangs. Betamon. A child amphibian virus type. Frog-like data is displayed. A Digimon is the information life form living in the digital world. A living AI. It's something you won't find in any textbook. A living AI? Digimon are made up of a variety of motifs. Fish and amphibians, reptiles, mammals, plants, insect, cutigens, mollusks, machines, chemical phenomenals, and other phenomenal, as well as 8 million gods, Buddha, and demons, and all which holographically appear one after another. The discovery of the digital world and the history of its research. What are Digimon? Digital monsters. Digimon evolution. Baby, child, adult, perfect, and ultimate form. There are 3 basic attributes of Digimon classification. The explanation of the holozized Digimon is followed by a presentation showing images of the Digimon. That is the object I saw in the lobby. A 3-colored laser beam is emitted from the object, repeatedly emanating EG, who stands in the center of the dome theater in total awe of what he's seen. The 3 attributes that form the basis of Digimon taxonomy, virus, data, and vaccine, are the motifs for the 3 types of Digimon. Rujin explains. Digimon are the fruit of contact with the digital world, a new world on the network that have helped prop up humanity. Digimon has revolutionized human society. The use and application of Digimon as AI tools has led to the remarkable discoveries in areas such as software design, choreography, security, and AI drug discovery. However, it is still a secret of mankind. Most of the world's people still do not even know that digital world exists. Suddenly, the image is disrupted. The dome theater vibrates, and even if they did, they wouldn't understand it anyways. The tone of the dialogue changes. It sounds like it has been processed by a machine. There is good and bad. Digimon can be misused as tools of cyber terrorism. This misuse are so-called Digimon crimes. The scene of the video suddenly jumps to the real world. We find ourselves in the passenger cabin of an airliner. Wings can be seen out the window. The plane is flying above the clouds at night. The roar of jet engines in it is audible. One of the passengers is filming the cabin with his smartphone. Sleeping on the other side of the plane, covered with a blanket, is the photographer's wife, lover, or daughter. Ooh, the realistic wing noise deafens EG. The world is flooded with noise and then silence. Roar! Without warning, vision goes dark. The angle of the image is disrupted. An alert. An oxygen mask comes down in the cabin. Screams. Confusion. EG averts his eyes. He can't watch anymore. There's also nothing he can do. The airliner suddenly drops his nose and crashes out of the clouds of altitude more than 30,000 feet. To Manami, Rujin has always been the world's leader in the discovery of the digital world and research into digital monsters. He is the reason why AE's digital lab is located next to the university. I know know of no other case which a single researcher has made such a significant contribution to the university's reputation and the company's business performance. The remarkable development of the university and AE was all made possible by Professor Ryujin. Wonderful. Ryujin's face beams with admiration as he inspects the gadget that EG has been delivered to him, a digital dock. DDL Ryujin's office. It's a private room with part of the wall made of glass. It looks like a university laboratory with shelves and cramped full of equipment, material, and cardboard boxes. When Ryujin connects with his Digimon dock to the lab's equipment, a Digimon that EG captured is Hollow Eyes. It's a frog-like creature with a tail. It is indeed a Modoki Betamon, as requested. Look at those gentle, beautiful curves. Ryujin traced as the outline of Modoki Betamon's image his finger as he's trying to please her. Among the data found in the unknown digital world, the digital monster, or Digimon, an AI program, is sold at a high price on the Grim market due to the convenience, scalability, and rarity. It took 3 Tyrannomon to capture that one. EG makes his appeal to set his bags down on his work desk. But not in my D4, so he had his personal belongings returned to him. Wow, sounds tough. Betamon has a habit of throwing their dorsal fins when they're in trouble. When it comes to Modoki Betamon, a shockwave is emanated from its dorsal fin. E.g. Tyrannomon number 3, which was used for capture, was killed by its blade fin technique. Yes, but Professor, I'm not sure how, but this Modoki Betamon is different from others. How do you mean? Ryujin seems miffed. E.g., you don't know? You really don't know the difference between Betamon and Modoki Betamon? E.g. is unhappy to have disappointed his client. Well, the color, that's different. Yes, the color of Modoki Betamon isn't nearly as vivid. You really do know the difference. I'll add a bit of a bonus for the reward this time. Yes. Thank you for that. It looks like my guess was correct. Now I can have a beef bowl with pickles and a raw egg for dinner. The client seems satisfied. Ryujin begins to transfer the Modoki Betamon data to the lab equipment. E.g., I wanted to ask, how was what you experienced earlier? Earlier? You mean the video in the D4? It was really great. That was a promotional video. We use it to have planned to expand it to the entertainment sector. It is to be called Digimon Land. Nice. The idea was to sell Digimon as characters to the general public who don't know anything about the digital world. I especially like Digimon that AI creatures, fantasy, fiction. If I were a kid, I'd be hooked. EG let his imagination get the best of him. Digimon are alive. All right, that was a really good chapter, you guys. I think so far out of the 3, this has been the best one because we really did get a lot of added here. I mean, look, we're talking about, so he walks into the place because last time he met the professor in the place and he's like, okay, hey, he got the pass, they went through the door. Now he's walking through and he's like looking around and he sees like a sea of networks. They're in this giant dome theater and they have like all the projections going, like lights and everything. And the cool thing is like in this world, like, you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh, like when they play the they play their cards on the dual disc and then the monster comes to life on the battlefield. That's pretty much like what this is doing. Like he has this little dome area and the projections, everything looks all realistic and it's really cool. They have the wireframes to static design, 3D dimensional vivid coloring. Like it looks like a video game. Like he's just in there looking at everything in awe. And they're talking about the Modoki Betamon. He wanted him to get the Betamon so that way he could get it. That was his task. So they talk about that, how it's a living AI, all the different types of Digimon that are going to be out there in the world. They even talk about the evolution, how they go from each stage. They talk about the different types. They didn't talk about the free type, but they do talk about the virus data and vaccine, which are the 3 major types, which is like your little rock, paper, scissor diagram. So that's pretty cool. They're also talking about the digital world. He wants to open up like a theme park, like Jurassic Park, but like the digital land, Digimon Land. That's pretty nifty. They do talk about how there's people that are bad that can use the Digimon and stuff. So that's probably what the little part of the trailer was with the D Brigade and everything. So that was pretty cool. They talk about the plane. That part kind of confused me. Maybe second reading, I'll understand it more. But the Modoki Betamon, there's Digimon Land. I was watching Traxel's video because I missed his live stream. But he was talking about how they thinks it looks like File Island. This is kind of like File Island, but it's just more spread out, I think, right? I'll go ahead and put a picture of File Island up next to this, so that way you guys can see the difference. But that's pretty cool. But you can see right here too, like he's holding his hand out and he's like, it looks like a real image almost. They go into the office and talk more. Talks about how hard the battle was. That's real funny. And yeah, and then they just talk about the Digimon. So that's a really cool, guys. Like I said, I think 1-3 has really been so far the best. I mean, 1-1 introduced the characters. 1-2 kind of talked a little bit more about it. Excuse me. So I'm excited to see what will come next tomorrow. So let's go ahead. Come on. Oh, hey, look, they added the names now. That is cool, actually. So this is a nice little news update I can add. Now that we are checking after 1-3, because this wasn't here at 1-2, you'll see, oh, I have Beaver footage, but it's not gonna be in the video. But yesterday it wasn't like this, and today they updated it. So we're in the English area, you can see right here. And now when you scroll down, we have everyone's names, and they updated the little gift images. So you can see Logomon, Rookie, Dark Beast Virus, 19 years old, EG. You got Leon Alexander, 19 years old, a young hacker. Okay, yeah, let's go over the characters. Okay. So we'll be going over the character part because now they've been updated so we can read everything in English, you guys. We have EG Numasuki, 19 years old, a young man who works as a freelance code cracker to make a living. His encounters with Logomon changed his way of life after doing that. He calls himself Fang as a handle name. Logomon is the Rookie Dark Beast Virus. That's going to be his stuff. Put over here. Now we have Leon Alexander, who's 19 years old. He's a young hacker who goes by the handle Judge. As a vigilante, he works to destroy code crackers who committed digital crimes and has a strong sense of justice and hates crookedness. He has his partner being Pulsemon, Rookie, Beastman, Vaccine. So you can see we have his symbol right here. His symbol's like the thing right there. We have this one right here for the Digipolice and the police organization for the Digimon crimes. This lady right here, name is Shu Yulin. She's the leader of the Digimon crime prevention team. The Digimon unit used in the Digimon police are Toon Digimon that she has captured and modified and has excellent performance. We have Saki Tamihi, saying that wrong, Sakuti Amakani. She's the deputy leader of the Digimon crime prevention team. She has a passionate personality, say what the things straight out, and he's even more outspoken. Then we have the Sons of Chaos symbol. I think this is what Traxel was saying that he's probably going to go with, so we'll go with that as well. Anytime he does stuff, I'm going to be hopping in on his tournaments and things, so we'll be on our channel seeing our little journey, and we'll go ahead and then do the tournaments. So we still don't know who these people are, so we'll keep staying tuned. So that's cool. We got some more information on our characters. I guess too, I found out that they were saying that they, for the BE, added the Digimon after they already finished the story arc, so that's why we didn't have all the Digimon in there. But it's okay. They can just be saved for something at a different time. But yeah, that's cool. Some new character information, you guys. Like I said, I think that was by far the best reading we've had so far with our chapters. We got a lot of information about some of the Digimon lore. They told us a little bit about the difference between Betamon, Madoki Betamon, talking about how the Digimon are alive and the different kind of goals the professor has. So I'm really excited for this next chapter, you guys. Please do like and subscribe to the video so you know when the next part will be coming out, so that way you hit the bell for the notification, all that good stuff. If you're watching the end of the video, it means you've been enjoying it. Please do comment below what you think is the best part so far of the chapter. And then, you know, I just really do appreciate you guys. I'm trying real hard to get better with this stuff, so please let me know if you're enjoying it or if there's anything I can do to improve. I really do love Digimon and want to make sure that we can enjoy this together. So please do I'll see y'all next time. This has been AnthonysGamingShell picking one of these videos. That way you're able to help out the cause by watching another video. You'll be seeing probably the trailer or 1-1 over here, and then you'll also be seeing the list of all the different Digimon things that we do. So until the next time, you guys, this has been AnthonysGamingShell. Thank you so much. Until then, bye bye.